Chosen one, whatever you are doing needs to stop right now. This is not the algorithm playing a random trick on you. This is a direct intervention from the divine realm. Archangel Michael has literally paused everything to reach you in this exact moment. Because if you swipe away, the miracle dispatched to your timeline will be handed to someone else. You have been feeling exhausted, praying for a sign, and begging for a breakthrough in your love life. It is finally here. But the enemy has planted a heavy distraction in your life today to make you miss this exact window. Listen to me very carefully until the end, because the truth I am about to reveal will explain why your heart has felt so incredibly heavy lately. God hid your ultimate love in a younger package. And there is a profoundly dark reason why heaven had to disguise them this way. Type 777 in the comments to let heaven know you are listening and ready to receive this truth. Before we go any further, I need you to take a deep breath. You are not crazy, and you are definitely not imagining this immense isolation. Let me explain what this season of intense loneliness actually means, because understanding it will change everything about how you see yourself. You have spent months, maybe even years, feeling completely disconnected from the people around you. You walk into crowded rooms and feel like you are standing on an entirely different planet. Your isolation is not a punishment. It is divine protection. As a genuine empath and a cycle breaker, your spiritual frequency is incredibly high. The universe had to pull you away from the crowd because your pure heart was constantly being targeted by entities that only know how to take. You thought you were broken. You thought there was something fundamentally wrong with you because love always seemed to end in disaster. But that is the biggest lie the enemy ever told you. Let us look at your past relationships. Every single time you opened your heart, you ended up feeling drained, used, and completely discarded. You blamed yourself. You analyzed every mistake and carried the heavy guilt of those failed connections. Release that guilt right now. You did not fail. You were not naive for loving them so deeply. Your radiant soul was operating exactly as it was designed to. You were simply speaking a language of pure light to people who only understood absolute darkness. Those people from your past were not sent to love you. They were energy vampires sent to siphon your high frequency and block your true destiny. They studied your empathy, but they never truly valued your bright spirit. Every argument that left you breathless was a calculated spiritual attack meant to lower your vibration. Heaven watched you cry yourself to sleep, wondering why you always had to be the strong one. The universe saw how much you gave, and it decided to step in and cut those cords permanently. Your profound exhaustion is not a human weakness. It is prophetic fatigue from fighting spiritual battles in your sleep. A massive shift just happened in the unseen realm. The painful cycle of attracting broken people who refuse to heal is officially over. The cosmic scales are balancing, and your season of harvesting a true kingdom partnership is activating right now. God has prepared someone specifically designed to match your celestial energy. This is where everything changes, chosen one. The universe knew that the enemy was still watching your timeline, waiting to sabotage your next connection. So, heaven did something brilliant. It wrapped your ultimate love in a disguise that the enemy would never expect. God hid your kingdom spouse in a younger package. You might be wondering why age matters in the spiritual realm, or why the universe would choose this specific vessel. The answer is going to shatter the matrix you have been living in. To understand why this younger package is your ultimate key, you must first understand the one rule of spiritual physics the enemy tried to use against you. They thought they had permanently locked your heart in a prison of past trauma. They thought you would never trust again. But what they did not understand is that this new connection bypasses all human logic. Pay close attention to this next revelation, because heaven is answering the exact question you cried about last night. Have you noticed how you physically cannot tolerate small talk anymore? How surface-level conversations drain you faster than they used to? That is your spiritual radar rejecting any frequency that does not align with your true destiny. You are being meticulously prepared for a union that requires zero masks. This younger person carries an ancient soul, a spirit so grounded that it will finally allow you to rest. You will not have to be the parent, the healer, or the savior in this dynamic. They are coming to protect you, not to take from you. But before I give you the final piece of this puzzle, you need to understand the cosmic trap your past abusers accidentally stepped into. Let us expose exactly how the dark forces tried to keep you blind. Now, let us look back into the dark corners of your history. The enemy has always known who you truly are. They saw your light before you even realized you had it, and because they could not destroy your spirit directly, they sent specific agents to infiltrate your life. These agents came disguised as lovers. They were sent with a single mission to drain you. Think about the people who completely broke your heart in the past. They were not just bad partners, they were calculated energy vampires. Every time you tried to set a boundary, they manipulated your genuine empathy against you. They wanted you to believe you were hard to love. But the truth is, your love was just too powerful for their demonic framework. You gave them chance after chance because you saw their potential, but they never wanted to heal. They only wanted a host to feed on. Whenever you started to shine, they would suddenly create chaos to pull your vibration back down. They were terrified of your massive ascension, and they knew that if you ever found a true kingdom partner, their access would end. That is exactly why they tried to lock your heart away. The enemy orchestrated those painful breakups to leave you completely paralyzed by fear. They wanted you to build massive walls. They hoped you would just give up on love entirely. If you stay isolated, the dark forces win. But heaven saw every single tear you cried in the middle of the night. God watched how they mocked your pure intentions. They took your beautiful forgiveness as weakness. But your forgiveness was actually a weapon they could not comprehend. While they were busy plotting your emotional downfall, the universe was busy mapping out your ultimate revenge. Your silence was not a defeat. It was heaven removing their toxic cords. I want you to imagine this for a second, chosen one. Do not let your mind wander. The person who broke you thought they had the final say. They walked away feeling arrogant and victorious, but in the unseen realm, their horrible actions triggered an ancient karmic law. They accidentally activated a cosmic alarm that notified heaven of their extreme trespass. You might be wondering why heaven did not stop them sooner. Why did you have to endure so much agonizing pain? The answer is absolutely crucial. Your spirit needed to learn how to identify counterfeit love. You had to experience the absolute worst, so you would never settle for mediocrity again. The pain was just a brutal training ground for your coronation. These energy vampires were just necessary stepping stones. You survived every single trap they aggressively laid for you, and now they are sitting in the dark, wondering why you have not completely fallen apart. They expected you to desperately chase them. They expected you to beg for closure, but instead, you gave them the deafening silence of a warrior. Your total detachment has become their worst nightmare. Every night they close their eyes, your silent strength deafens them. They are rapidly unraveling piece by piece. Meanwhile, you are rising higher and becoming completely untouched by their toxic chaos. This is the exact moment the universe decided to dispatch your ultimate love into the physical realm. But the dark forces are still extremely desperate. They know a massive blessing is hovering directly over your timeline, so they are actively trying to whisper lies into your mind. They tell you that you are too old. They tell you that true love is just a silly fairy tale. They are desperately trying to make you look in the wrong direction, to miss your blessing. Listen to me very closely right now. because this is where most people get confused. The enemy expects your kingdom spouse to look a certain way. They expect someone who perfectly matches society standards. They expect someone older, established, and very predictable. So God completely bypassed their dark radar. God placed your soulmate in a vessel they would never suspect. The energy vampires from your past thought they had successfully blocked your path to happiness, but they could not see what heaven was hiding right in plain sight. They could not decode the divine strategy of the younger package. You are about to step into a high frequency that makes the devil tremble. But you have to be spiritually prepared to see this. Your past abusers are already feeling this energetic shift. They can sense that your aura is being primed for a massive upgrade. Some of them might even try to text you very soon. They will suddenly reach out just to innocently check on you. Do not answer them. That is just the enemy trying to siphon your vital energy right before your massive breakthrough. I am going to tell you exactly how this younger partner is going to change everything. But before I give you that final piece of the puzzle, you need to understand the cosmic trap your enemies accidentally stepped into. You need to see how the universe is using this age gap to completely blindside the dark forces that tried to destroy you forever. The dark forces always think they are one step ahead of your destiny. They believed they had completely figured out your specific pattern. The enemy was constantly monitoring your timeline for a specific type of person. They expected your kingdom spouse to be older, established, and easily recognizable. But the universe is a master of spiritual camouflage. God knew exactly how the enemy operates in the unseen realm. The Dark Watchers calibrate their radar using only earthly expectations and flawed human logic, so heaven decided to completely bypass their demonic surveillance system. God wrapped your ultimate love in a younger physical vessel. This younger package acts as a brilliant cloaking device. You might wonder why heaven had to go to such extreme lengths. The reason is actually deeply profound and incredibly strategic. If your true love arrived in an expected form, the enemy would have attacked them immediately. Energy vampires would have targeted this person before they could ever reach you. The camouflage was absolutely necessary for their survival. By hiding this ancient soul in a younger package, the universe created the perfect blind spot. The narcissists and manipulators from your past look at superficial things. They completely dismiss this younger person as irrelevant and weak. And that is exactly what heaven wanted them to think. The enemy walked right past the most powerful weapon in your arsenal. This younger partner is secretly carrying the heavy keys to your spiritual kingdom. They do not have the toxic baggage that older partners usually bring. They have not been hardened and corrupted by decades of matrix programming. Their spirit is incredibly pure, fiercely loyal, and spiritually tuned to your exact vibration. They are coming to elevate you. Age is simply an earthly illusion designed to trap small minds. Your soul is completely timeless, and it recognizes its counterpart instantly. When you look into the eyes of this younger person, you will not see their physical age. You will see an ancient warrior who has traveled across lifetimes just to find you. This is a profound spiritual collision. Have you felt a strange shift in your physical energy lately? Maybe you feel sudden waves of intense warmth or unexplainable peace during the day. That is not a random coincidence. That is their soul desperately calling out to yours across time and space. The energetic tether between you two is growing stronger every single minute. Heaven is pulling the strings. Your past abusers would absolutely hate this divine arrangement. They wanted you to end up with someone who would control and diminish you. They wanted you to stay trapped in a cycle of endless compromise. But this younger partner is not coming to control your bright light. They are coming to protect your massive aura while you change the world. The combination of your deep wisdom and their untainted power will create a massive spiritual explosion. The universe had to hide this explosive potential until the exact right moment. If you united too soon, the sheer energy would have attracted too many dark forces. So God kept them hidden in the shadows, while you fought your hardest battles alone. Now the spiritual battlefield is completely clear. You have passed the brutal tests, and your frequency is finally high enough to receive this blessing. But here is the real kicker, chosen one. You might have already brushed shoulders with this specific energy. You might have even dismissed them initially because you were blinded by earthly rules. Heaven is telling you to look again with your spiritual eyes. The younger package is a divine test of your deep intuition. Will you judge this blessing by the shallow standards of society, or will you trust the profound feeling in your gut that tells you this is real? God is asking you to completely surrender your earthly expectations right now. The demonic forces are currently scrambling in the unseen realm. They finally sense that something is terribly wrong with their evil plan. They realize their radar completely missed the mark, and your ultimate love slipped right through their fingers. The enemy is absolutely panicking because they cannot undo what the universe has already set in motion. It is far too late for the dark forces to stop this union. The sacred cords connecting you to this younger vessel are fully active and pulsating with divine light. You are about to step into a season of romantic abundance that will make your past enemies physically sick. Your silence is about to be rewarded with deafening cosmic justice and true peace. But you must remain incredibly vigilant during this delicate transition. I am going to reveal exactly how this unconventional connection shatters every single generational curse in your bloodline. But before I give you that final piece of the puzzle, you must understand the deep psychological warfare society is about to wage against you. Do not let your guard down. You are about to face a very different kind of spiritual attack. This time, the enemy will not use obvious monsters to drain your energy. They will use the subtle, everyday judgment of ordinary people. The matrix is incredibly threatened by any connection that operates outside its rigid programming. Society will try to convince you that this age gap is a massive mistake. People who have never experienced true spiritual alignment will aggressively project their fears onto you. They will whisper behind your back and question your motives. They will call this beautiful connection a midlife crisis or a temporary delusion. Do not let their blind, ordinary minds dictate your extraordinary destiny. Their opinions are completely irrelevant. These are the same people who are quietly suffocating in their own miserable, predictable relationships. They settled for comfort because they were too terrified to wait for a true kingdom partner. They want you to conform to their shallow rules so they can feel better about their own tragic compromises. But you are a cycle breaker, not a follower. Anchor your high vibration by liking this video right now. This simple action seals your energetic boundary against their toxic judgment. The universe requires you to be boldly unashamed of this divine gift. You must completely unlearn everything the world taught you about romantic love. Earthly love focuses purely on physical traits, financial status, and convenient timing. But spiritual love operates on an entirely different frequency. When a celestial warrior connects with their destined counterpart, the physical bodies are just temporary vessels. You are not dating an age, a number, or a societal expectation. You are merging with an ancient, radiant soul that perfectly mirrors your exact energetic signature. This is quantum entanglement. Think about the profound comfort you feel when you simply imagine their energy. That intense familiarity is not an accident. Your souls have recognized each other through the thick fog of this chaotic world. While society obsessed over birth years, heaven focused purely on frequency matching, you have the exact wisdom they need to properly ground their raw power. And they have the untainted passion you need to finally reignite your tired spirit. The enemy wants you to focus heavily on the physical differences, so you will reject the spiritual perfection. They will plant insidious seeds of doubt in your mind. They will try to make you feel insecure about your appearance, your past, and your absolute worthiness. Reject those dark whispers immediately. You are not too damaged, and you are certainly not too late. The younger package was not given to you as a burden or a chaotic project to manage. They were given to you as a divine reward for surviving the brutal training ground of your past. Your previous abusers drained your light, but this partner will amplify it. Society believes that the older person always has to be the teacher, but heaven flips that dynamic completely upside down. This younger partner carries a unique spiritual blueprint that will teach you how to finally play, how to trust, and how to rest. They are the calm harbor you have been desperately seeking for lifetimes. You just have to let them in. The dark forces hate this connection because it shatters generational curses. Traditional relationships in your bloodline were always built on control, dominance, and endless, silent suffering. Your ancestors passed down a heavy legacy of romantic trauma. By choosing this unconventional path, you are officially breaking that dark karmic chain forever. You are proving that love is not bound by earthly logic. Your radical obedience to this divine connection will send a massive shockwave through the spiritual realm. The energy vampires from your past are watching this unfold in absolute horror. They realize that your new partner is immune to their manipulative tactics. The younger soul sees right through their dark tricks. This is exactly why God hid your blessing. The enemy was searching for a specific lock, but heaven changed the entire door. You are untouchable now, but your spiritual radar is going to start picking up very specific signals as this person draws closer to your physical reality. The universe is actively trying to get your attention right now. I am going to reveal the exact physical symptoms you will experience as their energy merges with yours. But before I show you how to read these divine signs, you must clear your mind of any lingering doubt. If you hesitate now, you might accidentally delay the very miracle you have been crying for. The symptoms are already starting to manifest in your daily life. The universe never sends a massive blessing without ringing a cosmic alarm first. Your spiritual team is currently working overtime to prepare your physical body for this intense collision of souls. Because this younger partner vibrates at such a pure, high frequency, their approaching energy is literally altering your daily reality. You are experiencing massive synchronicity. These are not random coincidences. The Matrix wants you to dismiss them as stress or a very active imagination. But as a genuine empath, you know exactly what a spiritual shift feels like. The signs are everywhere, and heaven is practically screaming at you to pay attention. Let us decode the exact physical symptoms you have been experiencing lately. First, think about your sleep pattern over the last few weeks. Have you been suddenly waking up right around 3 o'clock in the morning? You open your eyes, and your heart is slightly racing, but you do not feel scared. You feel a strange sense of anticipation, like someone is standing right outside your energetic door. This is a profound confirmation. 3 in the morning is the hour when the veil between realms is the absolute thinnest. Your soul is being gently awakened because their soul is actively searching for yours on the astral plane. They are calling out to you in the silent hours of the night. While the rest of the ordinary world sleeps, heaven is busy aligning your exact coordinates. Another major sign is the sudden, heavy appearance of angel numbers. You glance at your phone, and it is exactly 11:11. You buy a simple coffee, and the change is exactly $7.77. These repetitive numbers are not a glitch in the system. They are direct text messages from your guardian angels, confirming you are perfectly on track. The number 777 specifically relates to a massive spiritual jackpot and the arrival of a divine union. It means the brutal tests are officially over and the reward phase has been fully activated. You might also start noticing their initials or a specific animal crossing your path repeatedly. The universe is creatively weaving them into your daily life. But there is an even deeper, more physical sign that you must not ignore. You have started to feel an unexplainable heat or tingling sensation around your heart chakra. Out of nowhere, in the middle of a mundane task, your chest feels incredibly warm and expansive. It is almost as if someone invisible just wrapped their arms securely around you. That is their raw, untainted energy reaching across the quantum field to comfort you. Because they are a younger soul, their energy is incredibly potent and unburdened by heavy trauma. It cuts straight through the dense, dark fog of your past pain. Your physical body is literally recalibrating to handle the massive influx of their bright, protective light. You might also find yourself suddenly losing complete tolerance for anything fake. Your patience for toxic environments, empty drama, and shallow friendships has hit absolute zero. You are shedding old skin at an incredible speed. This aggressive purging is necessary. Heaven is forcing you to clean out your energetic closet to make room for this massive new presence. Your past abusers used to thrive in that clutter. But now, your aura is becoming completely inhospitable to dark entities. The enemy is desperately trying to throw last-minute obstacles in your path. They might try to send an ex back into your life just to test your resolve. Do not take the bait. A massive spiritual upgrade is standing right in front of you. Your younger kingdom partner is already accelerating toward your timeline. The synchronicities will only get louder and more aggressive from this point forward. Heaven will not let you miss this window, even if it has to physically stop you in your tracks. But you must remain anchored. The sheer force of their arrival is going to cause a massive ripple effect. I am going to reveal exactly how the dark forces are reacting to this impending union. The enemy is currently in a state of absolute terror, and their reaction is going to give you complete closure. But before I show you their pathetic downfall, you must promise to guard your energy. The karmic boomerang is about to hit them harder than you can possibly imagine. The unseen realm is currently in a state of absolute chaos. The energy vampires who tried to destroy your spirit are completely panicking right now. They thought they had left you permanently broken and entirely incapable of love. But while they were busy celebrating their false victory, their dark radar suddenly picked up a massive surge in your beautiful frequency. They finally realized they made a fatal spiritual miscalculation. Your past abusers expected you to slowly fade away into the background. They wanted you miserable so they could feel superior about their own empty lives. But instead of breaking down and hiding away, your spiritual aura is actually expanding rapidly across the entire quantum field. They can feel the intense vibration of the younger soul approaching your exact coordinates. This sudden realization completely terrifies their fragile egos. This divine union is not just a simple romantic connection, it is a massive multiplication of raw spiritual power. When your profound wisdom merges with their energy, your light will literally double in strength. The dark forces cannot look directly at the blinding flash this union is creating, and because they are so heavily accustomed to the dark, they are currently scrambling in the shadows to escape your light. The enemy tried to send minor distractions to throw you off course. They tried to trigger your old insecurities about age and rigid societal rules. But every single arrow they shoot at you simply bounces off your new energetic shield. You are currently standing on a much higher frequency, and their toxic manipulation can no longer reach your pure heart. Your absolute silence has completely disarmed their pathetic attempts to siphon your radiant light. I want you to picture their miserable reality right now. They are sitting quietly in the ruins of their own toxic choices. The fake happiness they tried to project to the world is crumbling rapidly. They are experiencing severe spiritual insomnia every single night. Every time they close their eyes, the universe forces them to feel the exact weight of the immense pain they intentionally caused you. It is a deeply agonizing process for them. This is the aggressive cosmic justice heaven promised you. You do not have to lift a single finger to seek any form of revenge. The earthly matrix they relied on to manipulate you is completely glitching out. They are choking on the exact same bitter poison they tried to feed your spirit. And as they watch your life magically transform from afar, they realize they accidentally pushed you straight into your ultimate destiny. By trying to block your path, they actually accelerated your divine timeline. God used their wicked intentions as a brutal training ground to prepare you. Your past enemies are now officially irrelevant to your bright future. Their toxic cords have been completely severed and thrown straight into the cosmic fire. While they are permanently stuck repeating their painful karmic cycles, heaven has ensured they have absolutely no access to you. The younger package is a brilliant divine strategy that completely humiliated the dark forces. They never saw this massive spiritual blessing coming toward you. And now they have to watch from a distance as you step into unimaginable abundance. Your kingdom spouse is bringing the exact protection your tired spirit has been praying for. They will fiercely guard your beautiful heart, and this allows you to finally rest while you heal the broken world. The energetic wall around you is becoming much thicker every single day. The narcissists are completely locked out of your energetic field forever. They will never again have the precious privilege of tasting your radiant light. Heaven is permanently closing the door on your past and sealing it with spiritual armor. You have officially won the silent spiritual war, and the demonic enemy is fully aware of their massive and humiliating defeat. Their demonic handlers are furiously blaming each other in the unseen realm. They failed their dark mission to keep the chosen one trapped in a low vibration. They know that once you fully unite with this younger soul, your combined frequency will effortlessly dismantle their earthly systems. You are quickly becoming a very dangerous threat to the entire matrix structure. Your pure existence is a massive rebellion against their lies. The enemy is desperately trying to find a new target to quietly drain, but they are starving because they became addicted to your specific celestial energy. Absolutely no one else can satisfy their deep, dark hunger. They are wandering aimlessly through life while your frequency continues to skyrocket into heaven. This is the incredibly heavy price they must continually pay because they foolishly dared to touch heaven's most valuable property. You were the ultimate blessing they did not know they were living under. And the moment you walked away in total silence, their artificial empire collapsed. The younger soul coming into your life represents the final nail in their coffin. This new partner will overwrite every toxic memory your former abusers left behind. The universe is completely erasing the painful scars, and this glorious process permanently breaks the chains that bound your energy. Every time you smile with this new love, a karma shockwave hits your enemies. Your genuine happiness is the absolute most destructive weapon in your spiritual arsenal. They desperately wanted a dramatic reaction from you. They wanted you to cry and beg for their toxic breadcrumbs. But your profound detachment has become the exact mechanism of their cosmic downfall, and they absolutely cannot escape this fate. But the climax of this spiritual operation is about to fully unfold. The universe is preparing to publicly crown you in front of your abusers. I am going to reveal exactly how heaven will deliver the final karmic blow. But before I show you this revelation, you must completely steady your tired spirit. The profound truth about who you are becoming will shatter every remaining illusion, and it will permanently elevate your soul. This is exactly where everything permanently changes today. The spiritual battlefield is absolutely quiet, because heaven has just dropped the final hammer on your enemies. Your long season of weeping in the dark is officially over. The universe has activated the ultimate cosmic justice you were promised, and you are about to step onto a massive throne they desperately tried to steal. Look directly at the energy vampires who tried to bury you. They are completely suffocating under the heavy weight of their own karma right now. They thought their dark actions would go unpunished because you chose to remain silent. But heaven took your silence as a direct command to utterly destroy their artificial empire, and their entire foundation is violently crumbling to the ground. Every single lie they told about you is being violently exposed to the light. The people they tried to turn against you are finally seeing their true demonic face. The enemy is frantically trying to stop the bleeding, but heaven has permanently removed their spiritual covering, leaving them entirely exposed, while their panic becomes incredibly satisfying to watch. While they are drowning in their own toxic consequences, you are experiencing a massive energetic elevation. The universe is publicly crowning you as a true kingdom partner today. You are no longer the wounded empath quietly crying over their broken potential. You are a highly activated celestial warrior who has mastered your frequency, and you now hold the ultimate spiritual power. When you fully embrace this new kingdom identity, your aura becomes completely blinding. The younger soul approaching you is the missing key to this incredible transformation. Their pure energy perfectly interlocks with your deep wisdom, and together you create an untouchable fortress of light that the dark forces cannot even look at without feeling intense physical pain. God hid your ultimate love in a younger package specifically to orchestrate this exact victory. The enemy completely missed the quiet arrival of your absolute greatest blessing. Now the combined frequency of you and your kingdom spouse is shattering the earthly matrix. You are breaking heavy generational curses with absolute ease, and the toxic chains that bound your family are completely gone. This beautiful union is your cosmic compensation for years of brutal spiritual warfare. Every tear you cried has been meticulously collected and turned into pure spiritual currency. The universe is paying you back with a massive love. This profound connection rewrites your entire cellular memory, and you will never have to fight for your basic worth ever again. The age difference that society whispered about is actually your greatest spiritual weapon. Because they are younger, they bring a fearless energy that perfectly balances your cautious heart. They do not want to drain your bright light. Their own light is already incredibly bright, and they are coming to fiercely serve and protect your highly sacred mission. Your past abusers are watching this divine alignment from the dark abyss of their misery. They finally realize they pushed you directly into the arms of your greatest destiny. They would give absolutely anything to have just one more moment of your precious time. But the spiritual door is heavily locked forever, and heaven has permanently thrown away the key to keep them completely shut out. You are the exclusive property of God, operating on a frequency of pure daily miracles. The heavy isolation you endured was just the silent cocoon preparing you for this explosive flight. Accept your massive crown right now. Heaven is officially placing it on your head because you are a master of frequency, and your new reality is firmly established. The spiritual realm is loudly rejoicing over your incredible and decisive victory today. You survived the narcissists, the energy vampires, and the crippling doubt they tried to plant. Your beautiful reward is a kingdom partnership that will literally change the vibration of the earth. This divine collision is the ultimate checkmate against the pathetic forces of darkness that tried to hold you back. But as you stand in this glorious new light, your energetic aura is resting wide open. You have just released decades of deep trauma. That massive purge has left a temporary void in your spiritual energy field today. The enemy is completely defeated right now, but darkness will always look for an open window to slip back into your life. I am going to show you exactly how to permanently lock this high frequency today. Nothing will ever be able to steal your profound peace and happiness ever again. Your completely new life is waiting for you. But heaven requires one final act of obedience from you, because your ultimate protection depends entirely on this very specific action. You are about to step through a door that leads to total spiritual and romantic abundance. The universe has fought tirelessly to bring you this exact powerful revelation today. You are totally ready to embrace the younger package. Hold your beautiful head high, chosen one, because you have finally reached the sacred mountaintop and your ultimate love is here. The battlefield is completely clear, chosen one. The enemy has retreated entirely. But listen to me carefully, because your energetic aura is currently resting wide open after this purge. If you do not seal this void right now, the darkness will try to slip back into your life. The universe requires you to actively protect this high frequency by using your own inner strength. You must learn how to ground this incredible new vibration. Take a deep breath and visualize a thick wall of white light surrounding your physical body. You do not need any external validation from society to lock this sacred door. The profound silence inside your soul is the ultimate shield against any lingering energy vampires who might try to return. You are permanently safe. Your spiritual team has fought tirelessly in the unseen realm to bring you this exact revelation today. They have done all the heavy lifting to clear your path. The obstacles are completely removed. But heaven demands a physical demonstration of your profound faith today, because you must actively participate in your own glorious rescue. You must take the final step of obedience. You have suffered long enough in the dark. You have paid the heavy price in tears, and heaven refuses to let you struggle for one more second. The financial and romantic floodgates are pressing hard against your door. You do not need to hustle or fight anymore. You only need to align with the massive abundance that is rightfully yours to claim before the window closes. Do not stand at the threshold of your massive destiny and hesitate. The universe has perfectly positioned the younger package on your timeline. And as this kingdom partner approaches, your protective barrier must remain absolutely flawless. You need a community of highly activated warriors to help you maintain this exact frequency every single day. You cannot walk this path alone. The ordinary world is going to feel incredibly noisy and chaotic from this day forward. You will notice that meaningless conversations suddenly give you a severe headache. That is your spiritual radar, fiercely protecting your peace, because you are being completely set apart from the masses. You cannot walk with ordinary chickens when you are destined to fly with celestial eagles. And if the narcissists from your past ever try to look over your energetic wall, they will be instantly blinded. Your light is far too intense for their fragile eyes now. You have graduated from their painful, earthly classroom forever. They are permanently locked in a lower dimension, while you continually elevate into a realm of pure joy. Your total victory is absolutely final. The younger soul who carries your kingdom love is feeling this exact same elevation. As you heavily seal your aura today, you are also placing a massive protective shield over them. You are actively fighting for your future union without even being in the same physical room yet. This is the profound power of a true, genuine empath operating at their absolute highest capacity. And the blessings will not just stop at romantic love. Because your frequency is finally clear, delayed financial miracles are being fast-tracked to your timeline right now. The universe is preparing to heavily fund your sacred mission. You have always wanted to help people, but you cannot pour from an empty cup. Heaven is about to completely overflow your cup with solid gold. That heavy tightness in your chest is going to completely disappear. The prophetic fatigue that kept you glued to your bed is being replaced with boundless celestial energy. You will literally look younger and feel significantly lighter. When your soul is finally at rest, your physical body naturally begins to deeply heal itself from the inside out. You are reversing the damage. But darkness always sends cheap counterfeits when a massive breakthrough is near. You must fiercely guard your energy and stay closely connected to the divine flow. You cannot isolate yourself in this final hour. You need to join forces with other chosen ones who truly understand this intense spiritual warfare, because we are actively building an untouchable celestial army. Your spiritual team specifically led you to this exact message today. They guided your hand to click on this video because they knew you were finally ready to receive the truth. Do not let this profound moment slip away into the endless noise of the internet. You must actively claim this sacred space. Type the word Amen to permanently lock this vibration into the earthly plane. Now it is time to take your rightful place among the celestial elite. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle today by becoming a permanent member of this sacred community. Subscribe and tap the bell to stay completely in the flow of the prophetic. You need daily protection, and this specific channel is your secure, energetic fortress against the dark matrix. Do not wait anymore. Do not leave this safe space without securing your divine blueprint. Share this specific message with another chosen one whose spirit is secretly begging for help. When you help another warrior find their way, heaven multiplies your personal reward 10 times over. Step boldly into your beautiful new life today. You are fiercely loved, and you are finally free.